Good morning, everyone. Today we are switching things up. First of all, we have Alexa here, and I'm sitting in Nikki's chair.
Yeah, and we're dressed like Valentine's Day.
We totally are. And we have a guest speaker today, so it's an exciting day. So yes, Alexa is joining me for Now You Know, August 1st to 7th and beyond. And we have Carly Fawcett here today, and she is from Born to Act Studio, and she's going to tell us about some workshops, courses, and kids classes. So thanks for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely.
Hi, for those of you who don't know me, my name's Carly Fawcett. I am an actor and a filmmaker and an acting coach. I grew up in Kelowna, and I moved away. I went to school in New York, lived in New York, moved to Toronto, back to Vancouver. So I've done this whole big city actor hustle. And then in 2021, COVID brought me back to the Okanagan. And as most of us know, there's a lot filming here now.
Yeah, very cool.
It's very cool. And because of COVID, everything in terms of auditioning is via self-tape, which is essentially online. So you don't actually have to live in a big city anymore to pursue acting, which is very cool.
Interesting.
Very cool.
Yeah.
We actually had, in the spring, we had someone film a horror movie in our office, actually.
I bet.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, it's crazy. Living in Vancouver, all my staff used to be actors and actresses. They're bartenders, but side hustle. And
Right.
last couple of years, like you said, there's so much happening. Finally, they're like, look at how beautiful Kelowna is.
And the tax breaks.
Yeah.
It's a thing.
Okay, very cool.
Yeah. So we pulled a card before we started, which I love. And this card is so perfect for what I want to talk about today, because it says, nothing can dim the lights which shine from within. Which I thought, if we're talking about people who literally want to pursue fame, or an art form that puts you in the spotlight, that was perfect. So I want to talk, before we get into workshops, I want to talk a bit about casting and like theater and film, and maybe the difference, and what does it mean to book a part, and why do some actors get picked? Why could you do a really, really good audition and be a really technically proficient actor and nail it and be told you are amazing and still not get a part? So a lot of people get into acting because they want to be someone else. This is kind of a theme with actors, is there's this like, I really want to just kind of escape who I am. But what I've learned when I've worked on the other side of the camera and in production is that the actor who gets picked is the actor who's bringing themselves to their work.
Interesting.
Yeah, and also the actor who has fun doing that.
Yeah.
So that's why like a lot of people who break, if you meet them in person, you're kind of like, oh, they have this crazy star power, and they are, kind of just who they are when they walk into a room.
Right.
And that's really what books them. So
That authentic side to them.
yes. So when I work with actors, I really like to start them in a place of, well, how can we bring you to this part? Yes, you maybe have to do an accent. You have to put yourself in someone else's shoes, but ultimately, who would you be in that situation? And then we can start working on things like endowing a situation with like more imagination, or, putting on an accent or putting on layers to build a character. Right. But ultimately, if I'm not actually here in the moment talking to you in a scene, if I'm up here worried about what am I going to say next, I'm taken out of the present moment, and I'm not actually acting from self.
Right.
So nothing can dim the light which shines from within.
Nice.
Literally, you are the gift. You are the thing that will get yourself booked. And then it comes down to energy, right? Who are you? Do the producers and the director and whoever's in charge, do they think you are of the essence that is going to also fit with the rest of the cast or the lead? So a lot of things go into this, and it's not always your acting. But I'm kind of a nerd for this stuff, and I've trained for many years as an actor and worked. So if you are looking to go deeper in your craft and maybe gain some skills around technical, if you've done a lot of theater and you're looking to branch into film, or if you're already in film but you're just feeling that urge to go deeper, I can help you with that.
So cool.
Yeah.
Love that.
That's the elevator pitch on what I do and who I am.
Very fun.
My take on film acting, and I think acting in general, really good acting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love learning about you and all the things that you do. This is awesome.
Yeah. So we have a couple boot camps coming up. We've got the teens, which is going to be, yes, so ages 14 to 18 on July 16th and 17th. And then I've got adults, so 18 plus on, or not July, what am I saying, August. So August 16th and 17th, and then the 23rd and the 24th are going to be the adults. So my workshop that I'm doing currently is called Foundations to Frame. So day one, we'll really get into more foundational. Who are you? What are you bringing to this part? We're going to talk about text analysis. What does your character want? If you know what your character wants, generally your scene's going to be a lot stronger because you know what you're fighting for. And then day two, we get into a lot more on-camera work, a lot more technical, and we will merge those two. So it's going to be fun, I think, for actors who have either done theater or both, film and theater, and want to feel themselves a little bit more in their work and a little more authentic and start to understand what their actual star power is personally, because we're all different.
Right.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Well, I would assume also, like, there's not a lot of these workshops in Kelowna. Like, this sounds like something kind of new and exciting for people. And like we said, there's way more films coming. We're shooting more movies. There's more opportunity here in Kelowna. But like you said, you don't have to be, you can get a part and you can be at your house and
literally.
Yeah, which is very cool.
Yeah.
Like,
very cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I've always thought, I need to be in this city hustling really hard, and I think networking is incredibly important, and we can always find ways to do that. But ultimately, where do you want to be, and what do you want your lifestyle to be? And it's pretty cool that we can still have access to things like this now.
Yeah.
And I think it's great that you have a workshop specifically for teens, because I find that age group, they're still trying to figure out themselves. And so, having the opportunity to experience this type of thing, they may figure something out about themselves that they wouldn't otherwise.
I wish I had access. Like, I grew up here, but we didn't even have the actor's studio.
No, I was going to say.
Like, I'm 36, so back then it was like there was maybe one film class I took and like a few plays that I did. So I literally made my own movies because that's like there was nothing here.
Yeah.
So now it's like if I had that access to that at a young age, I think I would have. I mean, I think I'm doing pretty good, but I might be in a different place.
Right.
Or it might have taken me a shorter amount of time to realize some stuff, right? I mean, acting's been great for me in terms of it gives you confidence. It teaches, even if you're not wanting to pursue it professionally, it really teaches you a lot about standing up and who you are and using your voice. So I think it's beneficial.
Yeah, building confidence and trying to find that authentic, which is so interesting. I would never have heard, like, this is such a different point of view. Like, when you think of actors and actresses, it's like, oh yeah, like, be yourself, but bring that character out, but like who you would be in that character.
Totally.
Or, very interesting.
It is, and it's also harder to do because we have a lot of social conditioning and fear around that.
About being ourselves.
Yeah, so it's like easy to put it in a box, but when it comes down to it, there's a lot of tools and techniques and exercises that I could give an actor to help them get there.
Yeah.
So my goal is to just give actors tools that they can put in their toolbox and apply on set and in an audition. Or on stage.
So good. So if you are somebody who wants to get some of those tools, why don't you tell them how they can connect with you?
You can connect with me via social media. So I think you guys have the Instagram.
Yep, we are showing it now on the screen.
Amazing, popping right up on the screen.
Yep.
You can contact me via email and at carly@borntoact.studio. I also offer casting workshops. So if you are an actor who has an agent and has maybe started auditioning but don't really get called in by certain casting directors, that's a really great workshop to take if you feel you're in a place where you're ready to get in front of casting. And in the fall, I'm going to have some longer-term courses for both tweens, teens, and adults regarding foundational stuff and also on camera.
Amazing.
Yeah.
That's so cool. I literally had no idea. When we booked this time for you to come in, I was like, I really had no idea what you were going to tell us about.
So what is this callback camp?
Yes.
Kids camp, yeah.
Exactly. I had no idea what that meant. So thank you for the education and for providing this opportunity for people in our community. And thanks for spending your morning with us.
Yes, thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. All right. As Carly leaves us, we will reset the stage, and Alexa is going to move over, and there we go. Okay.
Should we go to that boot camp?
You know, actually, I was thinking while she's explaining this, I'm like, maybe I should sign up for this. Just how she was saying, you know, being able to be on stage, and those are things that I like to do, but you can always get better and, you know, have techniques and things like that where you may, like, I don't have any techniques about that. So maybe I'll sign myself up.
You, Nikki, and me.
Yeah, we'll go as a trio.
Okay. You want me to kick off?
You give it, yep.
Okay, Friday jazz nights at Naked Cafe. First off, I love Naked Cafe just to go get a meal. So August 1st, first Friday of each month, 7 p.m. to 9. Enjoy live jazz led by Trevor Salome while dining on delicious vegan food, local beer, and wine and spirits. Free entry. So go have a nice meal and listen to some jazz.
And look at that venue. I've actually never been there. It looks beautiful. What's your go-to meal there?
They have like a cauliflower salad dish thing. I can't remember what it's called, but it's so good. It's probably that.
That kind of looks like it. Yum.
They have really good cupcakes.
All sorts of things. Maybe I need to go check that out too. Where is it?
I'm like, why can't I think of what that street is?
Downtown somewhere?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Awesome. Next we have community meetup at the Hatching Post. This is tomorrow, August 1st.
I can't. We were just talking summer. It's flown by.
Yeah. I feel like every single podcast I say, like, we really need to enjoy every single day because before you know it, the kids are back to school and it's Halloween.
Yeah.
There's Halloween stuff in HomeSense already.
Oh, I know.
Like, ugh. Okay, so 7 o'clock at the Hatching Post. This is an evening of community connection, laughter, and networking. Open to all. Introduce yourself, which is an optional thing, so you can stand up and take up to 3 minutes to introduce yourself. If that's not your jam, you don't have to do that. You'll meet other locals and have chances to win door prizes. That sounds fun. And the Hatching Post is a cool venue.
Oh, yeah, if you've never been.
Yeah.
There's also like that cool new tour where you can hop on.
Yes.
I don't know what it's actually called, but
it's the hop on, hop off bus for Jason Park Customs.
Yeah.
I did my ladies' happy hour like 2 times ago at Black Swift.
Yeah.
And so Dana, who I organized the ladies' happy hour with, was telling me all about how this bus is. They pick you up from Kelowna or West Kelowna, depending on where you are, and take you on the tour of all the JPC venues and then drop you back off.
Like, so nice.
Yeah, very cool.
It's like doing a wine tour, but you're not having to pay like the full wine tour.
Yeah.
Very cool. Joseph and the amazing
Technicolor, yep.
Dream Coat. So I don't know what this is. Nightly performances. So they're obviously a band, or no? It's a show at Actors Studio. I am really bad. I have to, before the summer ends, go to one of these. Have you been?
No.
Nikki goes all the time with her son, and she's like, "No, it's amazing." And like, we have these actors. We heard like Kelowna's actually has so many talented people. Like,
totally.
I need to go. So maybe
you need a Nick because Nick just books it and says, "Okay, we're going to this thing." So
and they have like an amazing like list of different shows usually.
Yeah. So and you can do dinner and a show, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what a fun way to go date night, girlfriend, something to do. So yeah, they're family friendly. So enjoy the dinner and a show.
Love it. Jonathan Williams, Sunset Cruise with live country music. This is also happening tomorrow. Starting at 8 p.m. until 10:30. It is on the Kelowna Cruises houseboat. You can see on your screen right now. Cruise Okanagan Lake at sunset with rising country artist Jonathan Williams. Live acoustic music, a licensed bar, and summer vibes. It is a 19+ event. And like sunset on the lake is amazing.
I know.
So good. Yeah.
I know. Sometimes you have to pinch yourself and be like, I live here.
Yeah, totally.
Like people come and they don't get to see the beautiful sunsets our sunsets are insane.
Yes, they totally are.
Kelowna Showdown, Okanagan's largest grass volleyball festival. I didn't know there was ever a volleyball festival. This is what's always fun to come on and like actually start to read some of these off because you're like, oh, I mean, I love volleyball. I mean, I don't think I'm good enough to play in one of these, but so August 2nd to 3rd, it's a 2-day tournament featuring 90 teams. There's beer gardens, DJs, food trucks, and more. They're just making all these like sports events like a big party too.
Yeah.
Which is like you see people run and then there's wine tasting.
Well, and it's like even if you're not good enough to play, maybe you
just want to hang out.
Because you enjoy the sport, you would go and watch it, and then it becomes like a full day event.
Yeah.
Another thing I'm not good enough to do is across the lake swim, Rattlesnake Island. This is happening on Saturday. Okay, so if you want to do 7 kilometers, it starts at swimming for 7 kilometers. Oh my God. So 7 kilometers, you start at 7 a.m. If you want to do 1.5 kilometers, it's 7:30 a.m. And if you want to do 4 kilometers, it is 7:45. This starts at Swim Bay in Peachland. Although I wonder if maybe this might be interrupted because of the fire that started yesterday. So if you're interested in this, maybe make sure that it's actually still happening. But you can choose from the different lengths of swim across Okanagan Lake. If you're doing the 7-kilometer one, it requires a support paddler, and all distances require a swim buddy. Challenging open water swim with breathtaking views.
I am always just amazed by how athletic or passionate people are about their craft or like swimming or something like that. Like I just picture myself floating on my back and like maybe getting
I would assume
getting there.
The people who do this are like practicing and
training.
Yeah.
Exactly. So very cool. Rockin' in the Park. August 2nd and 23rd, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m., a free guided geology walk through the park exploring Okanagan's unique formations. So, very cool.
So, rocking in the park is not like rocking music.
I was thinking that at first I was like, rock the lake. And then I was like, no, rocking in the park.
Yeah.
So, if you're into science and rocks.
Totally.
And learning more about.
I think lots of like younger kids would be into that, so you could like take your kids on a walk on Saturday. On Sunday, we have the Founder and Investor Social. This is happening on the Perch rooftop, which is on top of the Innovation Center. And if you've never been, it is so nice up there. I actually hosted, I think, the 2nd and 3rd ladies happy hour at Perch. We're too large to do it there now.
Really?
Oh yeah. I mean, the thing is, you have to have a space big enough that if it's too hot or if it's raining to go inside,
that's true.
And there wouldn't be enough room inside. No. There would be enough outside, but you have to have a backup plan. So this one's happening Sunday from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. It is a rooftop mixer for entrepreneurs, investors, and founders. Includes networking, expert panel, appetizers, headshots, and a VIP dinner option at Roma Nord. Also amazing. For those scaling, raising capital, or seeking real connections.
Yeah, nice. Sunday barbecue social. So on Sunday, August 3rd from 11 to 5 p.m., you can have a nice brisket. You can enjoy some beets, so I'm assuming some music, good vibes, all ages.
I thought you meant beets the vegetable.
No, like beets, like dance.
Okay, I get it.
Beets. It sounds like it's just a Sunday to enjoy some good food with family and live music. So it's in Summerland.
Yes, at Violet, the winery there.
Oh, I've never been to or heard of that one.
I only know about it because when I went on a Carpe Diem wine tour, that was one of the stops.
Oh, cool.
And we got to like go sit at a picnic table. They have food there.
I think I saw that recently on your socials.
Yes, and then there's like, I think they have goats and
cute
animals and stuff like that. So yeah, it's a very cool
Well, yeah,
venue.
and like something good wine and like Alberta girl, love my beet or like smoking it like a brisket.
Yeah.
Oh, so good. Awesome.
You know, on Now You Know, we like to make sure we give a wide variety of things going on in our community. So this one is an ICBC motorcycle skills course and safety event happening on Saturday from 8 to 4 at UBC Okanagan Parking Lot H. And this is a free skills course for all levels coached by expert police riders. Practice emergency braking, obstacle avoidance, and low speed handling. There is gear giveaways and safety demos. So if you are new to motorcycling or you want to get into it, go check that out.
Yes, I recommend it because seeing people on bikes sometimes I'm like, oh, stress.
Yeah, totally.
Nest Fest 2025. This is looking like it's a 2-day event. So Saturday and Sunday this weekend, 5 p.m. till I think late, so 11. It's at Redbird. It's a 2-day of music festival in Kelowna featuring several artists. Expect like a blend of different performances, great food, drinks, and unforgettable vibes. I love Redbird. Like that is one of the venues that it is always fun, no matter what. And they host lots of different events. It's not just music and stuff. And the food's really good.
I did drag bingo there.
Oh my god!
I would never do that again. I'm like way too much of a prude for that.
Yeah.
But, so on the screen right now it says Chad Brownlee. He's actually like a pretty big country music singer. And interestingly, Windmills and Chris Falco, both of those are previous employees of Centis Automotive, and they are musicians. And then Shalisa, I think I'm saying that right, we hosted our Kelowna Mercedes-Benz team at, maybe it was the Hatching Post?
Yeah, one of them.
And she was singing there and was like excellent. People were like dancing and having fun. So that sounds like very fun. I would imagine that this is going to be very busy because people love Redbird, and that sounds really fun.
There's something about being outdoors listening to music and you're also having good food.
The dill pickle pizza.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And their tacos are really good.
I've never tried the taco yet.
Yeah.
I just really like being able to like cut the pizza with scissors.
Why is that so fun?
I don't know.
It's a different experience.
The first time I went and did that, I was like, what is happening?
Scissors?
Yeah, no, I love it. Okay, we also have Kelowna Murder Mystery, Solve the Case. This is happening nightly now until August 15th. There are multiple time slots between 4 and 6 p.m. Happening downtown. So you get to become a detective for a day in this immersive outdoor mystery game. Solve clues, crack puzzles, collect evidence, and explore the city like never before. Great for friends, families, couples, and solo sleuths. Bring your phone and your wits. When I was like fairly new to Kelowna, I had just started with Centis Automotive, and one of the events that they had planned was like an amazing race.
Okay.
And so I wasn't like really familiar with downtown at all, but it was like this. You had to like, you went to the first place and you'd have like a challenge. I had to eat a dried, one of those fish. I didn't want to let the team down. So
you're also new. So
it's like has an eyeball.
Oh my God.
But you would do the challenge and then get a clue, and it took you all around the city. It's a really cool way to experience the city that you wouldn't normally do.
Yeah, but I just thought that was kind of like, I love playing like just Clue, like like the board game Clue. So like to actually go do it on more of a, real life experience sounds fun.
Sounds like your jam.
Yeah. Entrepreneurs Breakfast Club. Oh, Monday, August 4th at 8 a.m. A morning to meet up with entrepreneurs. Have you gone to this?
I haven't, and I'm going to stop you right now because it looks like on the screen, since I found this event, it is actually canceled. But this is one of my ladies' happy hour ladies who is putting this on, and I think it's monthly. So if you're interested in doing the entrepreneur breakfast, just stay tuned and there will be more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. See, I can't see the screen. I kept going.
It actually happens quite a bit where I get the events kind of like early in the week.
Yeah, and then something changes, cancellation,
or it's
fires.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so Kelowna Ghost Tours presents City Park Ghostly Walk. And we were talking about this before going on air, that this sounds very
like fall.
Yeah.
We're just not ready for it. Okay.
No. This is nightly through August. It starts at 8:30 p.m., my bedtime, starts at the Kelowna Sales, and is a haunted walk through the original town site of Kelowna. Hear chilling tales like the Regatta tragedy, the spirits of Chinatown, and the murder at the Mayfair. Tours bring newspaper archives, maps, and eerie photos to life. Like, that doesn't sound like it's describing Kelowna, so that would be so cool to go be a part of that.
Spooky.
So yeah, you have plenty of opportunities now through the end of August.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna need your help with this one. What is D&D Club for?
Neurodivergent.
I'm like,
yes. It is
Divergent.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay, I'm like, this is a word I'm like, I've never heard of this.
I had to look it up.
Okay,
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
I was going to say, can we look at our phone? Or Alexa, I should know it. Alexa, tell us what this means. But I'm like, what is this? Okay, so it's a mini summer club for kids. So if you're into dragons.
Dungeons and Dragons, it's a game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never played.
Me neither, actually. Okay, we also have Biodiversity in the Vineyard. This is a Northern tour happening Wednesday, August 6th from 9 to 1. And I'm just trying to see on here. Can you scroll down a little bit? Just trying to look at the actual location. It is in West Kelowna somewhere. There we go. Lakeshore Road. I'm not sure which place that actually is, but this is Explore Vineyard Biodiversity through hands-on demos and open discussion. Topics include cover crops, soil health, beneficial insects, nematodes, and tools. I have no idea what a nematode is. Maybe I should go and attend this.
This is like a lot of interesting, like, I don't know, this week or this next couple of weeks, there's a lot of mix of some things that you're like, what?
Yeah. And like, I have to be very like choosy about what
so much.
we could be here for 4 hours every Thursday morning talking about all the events going on.
Yeah. So if you are looking for other events, always go to Kelowna Now, because lots of people, lots of companies just add their events. And if you have an event and you want to add yours, it's free and people can add as many of their own events and can adjust it. And if you are interested in having us talk about your event, you can reach out to me, Pamela Pearson, on any of the socials. And if you have an event that has tickets, if you're interested in giving a couple of tickets away, we do a ticket contest. So we've done that a whole bunch over the last few months, and people love winning tickets to, well, they love winning anything. So yeah. We love winning stuff. Gibson Heritage House Tours, August 6th, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. You are dropping in and you're exploring this early 1990s orchard homes. Like, again, what?
Yes. Yeah, exactly. Lots of history. I love it. Okay, and then the final, oh no, you have one more after. Okay. Paint and create summer camps for kids and teens. I know that during the summer, sometimes kids maybe spend a little bit too much time at home on their games. So if you want to, or phones, send them somewhere. This is multiple sessions, August 5th to 8th, and then also 19th to 22nd. This is at Rustic Chalk Decor downtown. These camps are hands-on and creative for ages 8 to 16 using paint, ink, stencils, and more. Each day includes projects and smaller crafts and games. So it's like there's one big project and then there's like littler ones. And then all skill levels are welcome with customizable designs. So if you have kids or teens who need to get out of the house, this might be something fun to sign them up for.
Well, I just want to be a kid. Some of these camps that you hear of, where you're like, can adults come too?
I would like take the summer off work to go hang out at some camps for sure.
And like, I don't know, learn some new things. Like there's like cute little cooking camps. There's, on the lake camps, there's horse camps. Like how fun. I remember camps just being like, you meet new friends.
Yes.
Like, oh, it's so fun.
Good memories.
Maybe we need to build adult camps and it's just like,
oh, that's funny.
And we act like kids again. I bet you it would be a hit.
I think it would.
Kelowna Apple Triathlon. Okay, so this is for your athletes out there who are probably training, I don't know, all winter, all fall.
Mm-hmm.
It's August 9th to 10th, and I guess this is, it starts at 5:30 a.m. Hey, you could join. You're up at that time.
I'd be there cheerleading.
Yeah. So I guess it's an event for youth, so you have all ages competing. So good luck.
Yeah, that is, I think, like,
and it's free to watch.
Seeing the, bikers out there, like, in 40-degree weather.
People running.
Oh, my goodness. That is
swimming.
Dedication.
Yeah, like, these are hardcore, like,
mm-hmm.
you're preparing a full-time job to compete in these.
Okay, I'm very excited about this one. It is Ladies Happy Hour coming up on August 14th. This is from 3 to 5 at Oak and Crew. So Oak and Crew hosted us last August and was a huge hit. So we're like in the part of the restaurant inside and then have part of the patio outside.
Nice.
So you can choose whether you want sun or shade. And yeah, it's such a great venue. The lake is right there. So Ladies Happy Hour, if you haven't heard, is for all local women who just are looking for some genuine connection. This is, it is a networking event, but it's less of like, here's my business card, what do you do type thing. Mm-hmm. This is like real connection and getting to know people for who they are. And then the business stuff takes care of itself afterwards because you create this relationship where you build trust and then business just happens. So I find a lot of people feel intimidated going to some of these networking events, especially if you're going solo. You want to grow your community, but you either don't know where to start or it just feels too daunting. So I created Ladies Happy Hour specifically for that because that was me. I was like, if I had to go to an event by myself, I wouldn't want to do it. And if I had to do it, I was like very nervous. So you come, and if you are one of those nervous people, you write your name with a green pen on your name tag. And then people who love networking and can like literally talk to anybody, they write their name in blue ink. And so it just kind of like creates this environment where the blue people know that the green people are nervous and like really
feeling uncomfortable. So you kind of go save them.
Yes, you save them and you welcome them into your conversation. Or if you see them standing alone, you go and start a conversation with them. And so had lots of good feedback about people coming in for the very first time and feeling like super welcomed and like they belong. So there is no cost and you don't need to register. Just come as you are, solo or bring a friend, and meet some other amazing local ladies. Next up, we have Change Your Mind, Create New Results. This is August 14th and 15th in Vernon, and it's 2 full days, 9 to 5. It's a 2-day boutique-style retreat hosted by certified Dr. Joe Dispenza consultant, Crystal Flamin. I actually met Crystal. She spoke at a chamber event when I was president. She's really good. This event includes a workbook, meditations, 2 post-program virtual sessions, and fully catered lunches and nutrition breaks. So if you are interested in like really digging into changing what your future looks like, check that one out. And last but certainly not least, we have Voices of Wellness. This is Women in Wellness panel happening Saturday, September 6th. Some of these we're telling you about to save the date. Tickets are available already, though. It's a 3-part series with an empowering afternoon of real stories and raw conversation. Hear from women in various wellness fields, including dental care, culinary entrepreneurship, natural health, osteopathy, and counseling, sharing insights on mind, body, and lifestyle. And I think that there's kind of a movement right now where there's lots of talk and more awareness about women's health. And you're actually, you are actually part of creating something. Do you have an event?
Not until
scheduled?
October.
Okay.
So we'll share more on it. But yes, I think there is finally, it's not, don't sit here as a female to bash men's health. It's just that women have really not been studied. We have not, and you're hearing it from the community. We have women, like your events, you have women supporting women and talking about these things. Yeah. We are in a shift of a generations where women were kind of, shh,
right,
like. And now women are speaking up, and it's important, and it's shifting. And it doesn't mean that men's health isn't important, and they need to speak up for their own as well. But we really do lack education and around women's health. So I think it's great to hear more and more that these events are. But that doesn't mean men and everyone should be taking care of their mind, body, and soul.
Totally. And I mean, I don't know that this is like an only women's event. Like, I would imagine men can go. And I mean, men out there, you have wives who maybe have their own health issues, or going
educating
through
yourself,
perimenopause and menopause and what that all looks like. So it's great that there is more awareness around that now. So it always feels weird to me to like thank Alexa for like being here, because she works here. But thanks for joining me today. I actually didn't know Nikki was away, so this was a very lovely surprise.
Nice. We just want everyone to also it's a long weekend, be safe, have fun, enjoy, and go check out one of these amazing events if you're in town.
Yeah, absolutely. And we will see you again next Thursday morning.